Hello, welcome, everybody. I'm Coach Ramirez, and welcome to the Faster, Higher, Stronger Challenge. I'm so happy to have you guys here with me because today we're going to do some things that are really fun, and not only that, but you're going to learn from them. That's going to help you in your physical activity. So we're at the health station here at the Elite Athlete Training Center. So I'd like to give thanks to Chula Vista, the city of Chula Vista, and the Chula Vista Elite Athlete Training Center, where the health station is located. And so what we have here at the Elite Athlete Training Center, boys and girls, if you don't know, are the athletes training for the Olympics that will be coming in 2021, next year. And if you could see them, they are seriously training to get better. All right, so with that said, I want to go a little bit into the Olympics for the reason that, that's who I'm surrounded by here. So the Olympics take place every 2 years, rotating between the Winter and Summer Olympics. So these events are a time when the world comes together in peace to compete and spread goodwill. And so both those things that, as far as competing and then peace and spreading goodwill, boys and girls, is what the athletes honor here if they get a chance to make the USA team and go to the Olympics. And so next summer, 2021, they will be in Tokyo, Japan. All right. So Citius Altius Fortius. This is the motto, which is Latin for faster, higher, stronger. And it encourages athletes to give their best during competition. Okay. And so that's what I'm basing my experience with you here on. So this idea embraces the spirit of competition. However, it is not just about the victory over others, which is, winning that gold medal, but above all, about the victory over oneself. And the victory over oneself means is that when you set a goal, you reach it and you pass it. And for athletes that get to do that and get to be in the Olympics, and because of that, it's the biggest honor for them, the biggest accomplishment and achievements that they can have. And so that's what I want to do with you guys. So in order to illustrate it just a bit more, we're going to watch this little video. All right, so after watching that video, you can see the 3 different events that go on with each one of those parts to the motto. So our objective, as you kind of learned from what it means, from the motto, what the motto means is, repeat after me. I will learn how I can improve my performance in a physical activity or sport by challenging myself to reach a goal. And that's what I want to get you to do, is know a goal, understand your goal, your personal goal in an exercise, and be able to reach that. Okay? So faster, higher, stronger. That is what we're going to be focusing on. And so what I want you to do right now is I want you to think about the motto and one part of it that you would like to focus on. Okay. What I do want you to do and think about is make sure that it relates to the physical activity that you want to improve in. So for example, if you play basketball and you want to be able to improve on your jump, okay, to rebound a ball, the basketball, you might want to then focus on higher. And so depending on your physical activity and what you want to do, focus on one of these and the exercise in order to improve that part of your game. Okay? So when you do that, I want you to put it in the chat. And then later on, I'll ask my assistants to help me read out some, and we can get to learn about some of your focuses and what activity you guys are going to use it for. All right. So before we start, though, with the physical activity part, there's something really important I want to go over. Okay, so, and that is what that is. In order to perform consistently, which is what we always want to do, which is what athletes want to do, in any physical activity, we need to take care of our cardiovascular system. We can do this with proper exercise, nutrition, and sleep. This is the basis, boys and girls, the basis of being able to perform at a high level. This has to go with it. So for a little more information about that, I'm going to show you this little video about the cardiovascular system and how it helps us perform better.
Your cardiovascular system consists mainly of the heart and blood vessels, which are important in pumping blood, which delivers nutrients to all parts of your body. Having a strong cardiovascular system allows your body to work more efficiently, improves your stamina, can improve your brain function, athletic performance, and even improves sleep quality. There are three main ways to improve your cardiovascular system: through exercise, through good nutritional habits, and getting proper rest. Exercise helps to strengthen your heart. Over time, if you stay consistent in doing exercise, your heart becomes more efficient as it pumps more blood per beat than it did before. So the heart can pump more oxygen-rich blood throughout the body with less beats.
All right. So this brings us then to the faster, higher, stronger challenge. And like the video said, boys and girls, okay, what you're going to feel while we're doing this challenge, you're going to feel to start to get tired. You're going to feel like you need to breathe more. And so as the video was saying, is making sure your cardiovascular system is in good shape. This will then help you improve in either faster, higher, stronger as you go through the challenge. Okay, so there's a few things we're going to need to have and be able to do for our challenge. And the first one is we need to think of a physical activity that you enjoy doing. Okay. Number two, what part of the Olympic motto do you want to focus on improving? And so for the next month, boys and girls, you're going to try to improve in that physical activity, doing the exercise for that part of the motto. Okay. Number three, now we will work together to identify our base for some exercises that we will do together. So what I mean by base is that we always need a beginning point. We always need to know where we're starting and where we want to go to. So we're going to build that base today, and you're going to try to improve upon that every time you do the exercise for what you want to improve of a part of your physical activity. All right. So, and number four, for the next month, make sure to continue to work on these exercises, okay, with the goal of improving your base every single time. Okay. And so one thing to keep in mind is during the exercises that we're going to do together, I want you to know that it's okay to rest. Okay. But do your best to not give up. So what I want you to do is when you rest, I want you to count to 5. All right. Count to 5 and then get back into it. Just don't stop. Okay. Count to 5. Get back into it. If you need to rest again, count to 5, then get back into it. All right. Now, I have one more thing for you before we get into the exercises, and I want you to meet Harrison Williams. He is one of the Olympic hopefuls which means he's looking forward to making the team and going to Japan next year and competing in the Olympics for the United States. He's a decathlete, which means that he competes in 10 different events. Unlike most track athletes who compete in just one and focus on just one, he focuses on all 10. Okay? So let's see how he uses the Olympic motto.
Hey, how's it going? My name is Harrison Williams. I'm a decathlete at the Chula Vista Elite Athlete Training Center. I've been training here for about 4.5, 5 weeks. Most recently, I competed at the World Championships in Doha for Team USA, finished 14th. And then prior to that, I was at Stanford, where I won an NCAA championship in the heptathlon. The Olympic motto is faster, higher, stronger. Right now, we are mainly focusing on getting faster. Most of the time, mentally, I think I do a lot of visualization, trying to really visualize myself succeeding in the track meets that are coming up, so that when I get there, I know exactly what I need to do. Physically, we're on the track a lot, doing a lot of short sprint work, and then in the weight room as well, and then some work trying to get a lot more powerful. So yeah, that's it.
Here is Harrison Williams, third and final attempt at 5 meters 30. Oh, gets it! That is fantastic from Harrison Williams. Boy, oh boy. And now it starts getting very interesting indeed, because 1,004 points for that. And he will stay in third place, of course, but his total 6.856 to second place Solomon Simmons's 6.897. The gap between them is now just 41 points. Of course, Solomon Simmons, a fabulous javelin thrower.
He was your NCAA indoor heptathlon champ. He high jumped very well at the end of the first day. There on his third attempt, he's over 6.
Good. Nice.
Is to make the Olympic team next summer at the Olympic trials in 2021. And once I make the team, I'm obviously hoping to go and win a medal for Team USA.
All right. So as you can see, Harrison has a goal in mind, and that is to make the Olympic team and compete in Japan. And before we move on, I want to give a thanks to Miss Paula Mack, one of our PE teachers, and her husband, actually Harrison's coach, who provided that video for us. Thank you, guys. And so it's time to get ready, boys and girls, right now. I would like for you to bring in a chair. A chair preferably without wheels, or maybe a bench or a stool, or even the end of a couch might work for our first activity. So go ahead and do that. And at this point, Mr. Bruder, is there something in the chat that you may want to share with us about the students and what they picked as far as to focus on?
Definitely. Thanks, Coach Ramirez. Yeah, we have one from Connor, who wants to focus on the stronger part of the motto, to have more stamina when walking around the golf course.
Very good.
We also have one from Alec that would like to focus on the stronger part so that get better at baseball. So I'm thinking definitely hitting and pitching.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
And then we have some great questions about what are the best exercises to do to get faster, higher, stronger, and the best ways to do them, which I think you're about to get into.
Yes, those are excellent questions, and for sure, like I'm going to, so for each one of those, for each one of the 3 parts of the motto, I'm going to go over one or two exercises for you to be able to do and make that, make a goal for that exercise in order to continue to improve and be able to help you in your sport or your physical activity. All right, so I'm going to bring my chair in. Here we go. And if we are ready, I'm going to go ahead and get started on the exercise portion of the event. All right. So for this first one, of course, for faster, which is the first one in the motto, okay, we're going to do an exercise where you're going to try to hold a position for 30 seconds. And you're going to see that all the exercises we do, our goal is going to be 30 seconds today. Because our long goal at the end, let's say of a month or 2, or depending on how you're doing, the goal is going to, the long-term goal is going to be 2 minutes. But for today, we're going to keep it to 30 seconds just to make sure that we get the idea and we have a goal to meet today. Again, if you have to stop and rest, that's fine. Count to 5 and then get back into it. So this one is called the Bulgarian split squat. And it's kind of, you might say, wait a minute, faster, you need to run. Well, the Bulgarian split squat, boys and girls, you're going to work your muscles in your legs. And when you do that, they're going to learn to fire and get working when you are sprinting and when you are running, okay? So what you're going to do is, in this exercise, I'm going to take my right leg, I'm going to step it back and lay it flat on the seat, okay? Get your balance before you get going. And I have a stopwatch here that's going to time us for 30 seconds, okay? And so what you're doing here is you're extending in this position. And when you extend in this position, as you can see, it looks like I'm running in this position. When you extend it, you are making your muscles fire up, start, and then go from there. All right, so I'm going to explain to you what's happening as we're doing it. So for 30 seconds, we're going to get in this position, and then you're going to drop your knee and bend your front leg and get down like this. Okay, 30 seconds. If you are ready, and go. So while I'm holding this right here, and you're holding this right here with me, this position here, what's happening is the muscles that are working are getting tired. And if you can feel it, you're already getting tired. You should be getting tired right now. I know, because I am. Your hearts will start racing too. And what's happening is your muscles are asking other muscles to help. So the more muscles you bring into this exercise in this position, the more are going to remember that when it's time to sprint, they're going to work. Whew. And that was 30 seconds right there. Bring it back up. Oh, yeah. That is a good one. And so your muscles are learning to fire. Now let's go for the other leg. Okay, put it up, find your balance, extend a little bit, and bring it down for 30 seconds. Ready, go. Again, whew. This also builds up your cardio. As you can see, you start to breathe a little harder even though you're not moving. Your muscles begin to ask all the other muscles, help out, help out. And at that point, more muscles get engaged in the activity. Whew, I got to rest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down because I'm not giving up. We got 5 seconds left. There we go. And stop. Very good. Woo, yes. As much as they burn, you know they're working because it is burning. And like I said, once you begin to do your sprints and get out there and start moving, your muscles are going to remember and fire up to sprint. And over time, it should get you going a little faster. All right. Whew, for the next exercise. And for the motto, higher. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to do squats and then a squat super leg set. Okay. And I'm going to explain to you what that is. Now we need strength when we jump. So we're gonna do a regular squat. For 30 seconds without stopping, you're gonna try to continue to do squats. You have to rest, count to 5, and then get back into it. In a squat, boys and girls, your feet are spread apart, shoulder width, and then you're gonna come down and pretend you're gonna sit on a chair and then come back up. Ready? 30 seconds. All right. Pretend you're gonna sit, come back up. And so what we're doing is we are building the muscle right now, okay? By just making sure that we feel our muscles engaging in the squat, making sure you're in the right position. 10 more seconds. Continue to do them. Okay, if you have to stop, only stop for 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. So that one works for the strength. So now we're going to work for the explosiveness you need when you jump, all right, to get higher. And so we're going to work and make sure that we have a triple extension. And what that means is in our jump, we're going to extend our hips, our knees, and our ankles. And so we're going to get into a squat position like this. And then from here, we're going to jump as high as we can. Okay, we're going to jump and do the same thing for 30 seconds again. That's our goal for today. Do it for 30 seconds, all right? All right, here we go. Go. Squat, jump. Squat, jump. Squat, jump. Remember to engage that triple extension, the hips, the knees, and the ankles. Those are all a part of the jump. 10 more seconds. If you have to rest, go ahead. Count to 5. Come back up. Keep it going. And stop. Whew. Very good. So continue to do those if you chose to focus on higher every day, every other day, in order to improve your jumping. All right, let's move on to the next one, which is stronger. I know some of you who wrote in the chat wanted to do stronger. As you can see, boys and girls, push-ups is the best exercise for your strength. So we're gonna put this in for stronger, 30 seconds, non-stop, unless you have to, or you can modify it and bring your knees down, all right? So get in your push-up position. Here we go. 90-degree elbows going down, flat back. Ready, go. Very good, just keep going. It doesn't matter what pace you're in. Maybe you're struggling to do one, that's okay. Don't stop, don't quit. Use your grit, perseverance. Keep it going, we got 10 seconds. You can modify your push-ups. Put your knees down, use your modification, okay? Lean up against a chair and do your push-ups. Right there, very good. As you saw, I didn't stop, okay? I modified. Maybe you can use a chair to modify your push-ups as well, okay? Now the next one is the bear crawl. The bear crawl is going to use most of your body to engage in the strength part of making sure you're moving around. So you're going to be on all fours like this. And part of the coordination for a bear claw, boys and girls, a bear crawl is to move with opposite limbs. So I'm going to move with my right, step with my left, step with my right. Right, left, left, right, and back. All right, here we go. 30 seconds. Ready? Go. All right, here we go. It is coordination time. There you go. Keep it going. 10 seconds. Remember, if you have to stop, 5 seconds rest. Woo! I can feel it. This is the last exercise. Don't stop. 10 seconds. 3 seconds. Good job. All right. Very good. So as you can see and you can feel, you are using most of your body weight, most of your strength on that. It's a really good exercise. You could have done it in a circle if you have the room, or move some chairs around and go around the whole room if you could. 30 seconds with a goal of reaching 2 minutes for each one of these exercises for the long goal. All right. Let me go and bring this back up. All right, boys and girls. It is time for our Kahoot quiz. So faster, higher, stronger challenge in Kahoot, boys and girls. So follow the instructions, go to our Kahoot. And Mr. Bruder, is there any other comments that have come in about what we've been doing so far and which one they might want to focus on?
Yeah, we have some great ones. Before I share that, though, I do want to remind our viewers to make sure to open up a separate window when they do their Kahoot.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
We have one from Kat who says she would like to focus on the stronger part of the motto.
Mm-hmm.
Be able to go on longer bike rides. We also have one from Alan who would love to work on faster and stronger since he's a competitive swimmer.
Oh, there it is. Stronger for sure. All right. Am I on the screen as far as the Kahoot game?
Yeah, we are all good. You can see people jumping in the Kahoot game. I have another one to share if you're okay with that.
Absolutely. As the students are coming in, I would love to hear some of their ideas of what to focus on and for what.
Yeah, we have one from Kylie. She'd like to focus on being faster runner for when she's playing soccer.
Ah, perfect.
And we have a couple questions, and one that I think you can answer pretty well.
Okay.
We have some students who are baseball players out there, and they're wondering what they can do, what exercises they can do to help strengthen their pitching.
All right, so pitching. So as far as pitching goes, boys and girls, the biggest exercise for pitching is your cardiovascular system. For pitching, you need stamina, okay? And as far as stamina goes, that is what gives your body strength to continue to throw. So if you don't get your running in and your heart isn't beating in good condition because your stamina and your cardiovascular system isn't in the right condition, then you're not going to be able to throw as much, okay? You're going to get tired quicker. And so it's really important that your conditioning, your cardiovascular system, the oxygen you take in, happens very efficiently, and your cardiovascular system has a lot to do with that. Now, along those lines, as far as strength for your arm, I would recommend to look up band work, light band work, in order to isolate and exercise the muscles around the shoulder and the elbow. And there's great things out there if you're to look for band work to strengthen those ligaments and muscles around your arm. And of course, doing them on both sides. And then the last thing is your lower body, because when you pitch, you have to push and you have to stand. You have to be strong with your lower body. Doing some of the exercises I just did here with you would be awesome.
Thanks for answering that, Coach. While we have a few more of our attendees joining the Kahoot game,
okay,
can you answer one more question for us?
Absolutely.
We have multiple attendees who are asking about why do we need to do daily type exercises? What's the point of doing those?
So, as you're growing up, boys and girls, knowing what age you are, and it really doesn't matter what age you are, but at your age, getting into a routine of doing some kind of physical activity, some kind of exercise, and what's recommended is 60 minutes a day. Okay, so the purpose of telling you to do exercise for 60 minutes a day is for the same reason I've been saying, to keep your heart in good condition, okay? Keep your muscles strong, because there's so many things that we do in our regular lives that require strong conditioning, strong vascular system, and strong muscles. Think about helping your parents bring in the grocery bags from inside the store. Let's say you're not in good condition and you can't lift up the grocery bag. It just makes it kind of hard to do those regular things that we do daily. The other thing is if you like to be active and you don't do exercise, okay, then it kind of holds you back as you get older, because as you get older, things get heavier, right? Heavier bats if you play baseball, you got to throw harder if you're a pitcher, if you play football, you got to deal with bigger kids, right? And so that being used to that continuous exercise will get you there, will get you to a position where you're able to succeed. And that's why it's so important.
Thanks for telling us about that, Coach Ramirez. All right. Well, we have over 200 and counting participants in our Kahoot game. I think we're ready to get started. And just for all of you out there, if you're still joining the Kahoot game, once we get started, you can still join in once you're logging in too. So,
all right, here we go. Faster, higher, stronger challenge. What is one part of the Olympic motto? What is one part of the Olympic motto? Red triangle, higher. Blue diamond, laughter. Orange circle, country. Green square, strategy. So red triangle, higher. Blue diamond, laughter. Orange circle, country. Green square, strategy. What is the answer, boys and girls? Red higher, blue laughter, orange country, green strategy. What is one part of the Olympic motto? Got 12 seconds. Again, I asked you to listen throughout the presentation. You're going to find some of those questions on here. All right. Look at those answers. The majority are correct. Correct answer, higher. And we get the scores, Mountain Camel in the lead. All right, our next question. Here we go. How many years is there usually between the Olympic events? How many years is there usually between the Olympic events? And I only say usually because this year, without the Olympics that were supposed to happen in 2020, now happened in 3 years. So, but usually, how many is there between Olympic events? Red triangle, 1 year. Blue diamond, 2 years. Orange circle, 8 years. Green square, 5 years. So red triangle, 1 year. Blue diamond, 2 years. Orange circle, 8 years. Green square, 5 years. And by the way, the picture of that athlete right there trains here at the Olympic Training Center. He won gold at the last Olympics for the long jump. Jeff Henderson. All right, the tally is in. Majority answered correctly. And let's see who go. Oh, Magic Wildcat takes the lead. Nice. Here we go. Next question. Which is not one of the 3 ways to strengthen your cardiovascular system? So which is not is one of those not questions. Which is not one of the 3 ways to strengthen your cardiovascular system? Red triangle nutrition. Blue diamond sitting. Orange circle exercise. Green square sleep. Red triangle nutrition, blue diamond sitting, orange circle exercise, green square sleep. So red nutrition, blue sitting, orange exercise, and green sleep. Time's almost up. Put in your answer. Before we move on to the next question, let's see what the results were. Ooh, nice. The majority scoring well. All right. Let's see who now is taking that. Cheerful Llama takes the lead. All right. Next question. If you choose to focus on faster, what physical activity do you most likely take part in? So if you choose to focus on faster, what physical activity do you most likely take part in? Red triangle bowling, blue diamond track, orange circle walking, green square ping pong. Red triangle bowling, blue diamond track, orange circle walking, green square ping pong. So if you choose to focus on faster of the motto, what physical activity do you most likely take part in? Red bowling, blue track, orange walking, green ping pong. Looks like most of you have made your choice. You're running out of time. 0. All right. Looks like the majority of you were able to answer correctly. And let's see who's Cheerful Llama keeps the lead. Flying Dingo coming up right behind. All right, last question. This challenge is going to help you. Red triangle, eat more. Blue diamond, do tricks. Orange circle, improve. Green square, dance. So this challenge is going to help you. Red triangle, eat more. Blue diamond, do tricks. Orange circle, improve. Green square, dance. Which one is it going to help? Which one is this challenge going to help you do? All right. Red, eat more. Blue, do tricks. Orange, improve. Green, dance. This challenge is going to help you do what? All right, for the last question we've got. All right, the majority answered correctly. Nice, very good. Okay, let's go ahead. That was our last question. Faster, higher, stronger podium. 5 out of 5. Glad Cheetah, third place with the bronze. Flying Dingo, silver, and for gold, Champion Ferret sneaks up from behind. Good job. All right, very good. All right, Mr. Bruder, I'm going to move over to the next slide. Is there somebody else in the chat that you would like to share something they said?
You know what? I think most of our attendees were engaged in that great Kahoot game, but there are some questions that kind of line up with together, and they're all about specific sports. You know, what you can do to run longer and faster on a football field, or to prepare to be a track and field athlete, and things like that.
Yeah. So boys and girls, everything we did today, what I tried to teach you today and for you to do on your own as you take this challenge with you is keep the recipe for what we just did, which is pick something to improve, find an exercise for it, okay? And use that exercise to improve whatever it is you want to do in that sport. And so what I tried to do today is make that recipe for you to just continue to do the same thing. Okay. And so researching what exercises for what sport, you can find a lot of stuff out there. Ask your parents to help you look through YouTube and different websites to find those exercises and just apply it. Then apply it to what we did today. And I can almost guarantee you're going to be successful. All right, so let's go over then our objective one more time before I let you go. Okay, and the objective was I will learn how I can improve my performance in a physical activity or sport by challenging myself to reach a goal. So I just want to remind you again that the ultimate goal is doing one of these exercises for 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes. Now you've improved to 2 minutes, and you know that area of your body for that specific sport or activity is going to be really strong. Okay, but let me also reiterate that we're all at different levels. It might take 2 months for somebody to get there, and that's okay. Okay, it might take you a little bit longer to get to 30 seconds, and that's okay. We're all at our own pace. I want you to understand that. And I want you to work towards your personal goal. All right. Improving every single day is the importance here. All right. Now, before I let you go again, I want to remind you that we have on YouTube the Innovation and Instruction channel, where you can watch this event as well as all the other ones that have passed that we've done before on this YouTube channel, as well as the CVESD PE channel, where you're going to find lessons and activities for all types of exercises, including nutrition, made by our own PE teachers from this district. And you'll see me in there as well doing a couple things. So check out these channels for more information and more ideas for physical activity. Okay? And then finally, I want to get you excited about next week's live event with Miss Quiros. She is going to be dissecting a squid. So I have some fun doing something squiddy next week with Miss Quiros. I highly recommend it. All right. Mr. Bruder, it's time to say goodbye. Thank you for attending, boys and girls. I really appreciate you joining me and all the questions you have. I'll read through some more of those questions you have later and see, maybe get some ideas for my next live event. So thank you for being here. Have a great rest of your day.